Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Come on, Marjane K. Good morning, my darling. Miss Nee, what's going on? Tell Auntie I say hello. I'm gonna see her on Friday. Am I doing Love Lounge on Friday? Oh, I got 1% on my thing. Ain't nothing I could do with this phone. I need to charge this phone up. It's got 1%. Do I get my cord down here? I ain't finna do it right now. Ain't no labels to this he, she, we. Good morning, Cassie. Oh no, I got 3%. I can get the dirt. Let me get the dirt. And if you ask me why, who I am, I fucking am. Good morning, Kevin Mays. Ain't no labels to this he, she, we. Good morning, my Pam. Are my haters on here? The haters on here ugly? You on here? Grand Prairie, you send me a cash app. Thank you, darling. Is that Zolita? Are you Zolita Singletary? I see yours right here. Thank you, Zolita. You the only one I got too. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll take it. Ain't no labels to this he, she, we. Bring your good Wi-Fi to type in large font and get rid of your feelings. Tell it, Mark. Tell it. Baby, we waiting on Joe Biden to drop this name on who he gonna pick, y'all. I think that Bass, I think your girl is out, Mark, because they said that she made some disparaging remarks. So I think Karen Bass' name has, I saw that early this morning. I was watching um something on CNN about 4 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't sleep. And I think they're gonna hey George Raunchy, they're gonna remove your girl. I think they removed Karen's name from the top 3. I know that was your girl, Mark. I don't care who he picks. I promise y'all. At this point, I do not care who he picks because no matter who he picks, I'm standing with that ass, baby. Biden, period. Joe Biden, period. Whoever else is just an afterthought. Joe Biden, period. So it's Joe Biden. Oh, that view is gorgeous.
Good morning.
Are you in your sunroom? Oh my God.
Not a sunroom.
Thank you. I
You
just
said
heard a cash app.
what did you hear about Karen?
They said that I was watching CNN about 4 o'clock this morning. I can't think of the name of the show, but they said that she had made some disparaging remarks. So he might not choose her because of some remarks she made. And it wasn't a long time ago. Supposedly, it was within the last year. You know this cancel culture. You can't say shit or they coming after you. So I'm not sure. But you know, Mark, at this point, you know I don't care who it is because to me it's Joe Biden and them. So that's how I'm looking at it. It's Joe Biden and them.
I still think she's a lot less of a target from her track record, politics wise. But I have heard from some inside talk and some
Thank you.
investigating that the Michigan governor is supposedly one of 2 people that is like the final 2 that he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
She took a flight. They found that she was visiting his hometown, I believe, a few days ago, and then she was also allegedly meeting up with him
Hey, Vesta.
at his campaign headquarters. I heard. So I don't know if that's the case. I think that's going to be a disaster. I don't know. I don't think that she's too easy of a target because of how people in Michigan on both sides feel about her handling of COVID, because she was telling people you can't buy paint, you can't buy seeds to plant your own vegetables. Like, she was just doing some crazy stuff. So I don't know if that's a good choice, but and I think it'll be I know how you feel about this, but I think it'll be very disappointing to the Black community that it's kind of been talked about so much and it's been expected to this point. So if he were to come out with a white woman as a nomination, it would kind of be like a slap in the face. That's just how it would read. You know.
Guess what, Mark? I heard that he spoke recently and said that he wanted somebody to come in who already had international affairs policy experience. I'm thinking personally now, when I heard that statement, if that is true, it's probably going to be Susan Rice, if that's what he wants, because she already has that experience. He wants somebody who's ready for the job that day. He don't want some in training from what they said on the news. I don't know, and I don't care. I promise you, I don't care. I'm voting whoever it is. I'm still voting Democratic. Period.
I find it interesting though that he's so, if that is true, that he's so focusing on when it, when it comes to the international community, because a vice president's role, that's not, I mean, the experience when it comes to that is not that detrimental. So it's not like I
Yes,
wouldn't
it is. Yeah,
risk.
no, Mark, that's not true. It's very detrimental because hear me when I tell you, when the president is busy taking care of affairs in America and on our own soil, he needs someone that he know, love, and trust that he can send across the way to, especially to mend the fences that have been broken within the last 4 years. We have so many broken fences. He needs somebody powerful and strong that can meet with these people and make some drastic change to bring them back to be allies for us. We fucked up right now. We are sitting duck, real talk.
Yeah, and when I said that, I meant in regards, I don't know if it's worth the picking someone who's going to be such a big target and distract from the campaign's message just because they have certain experience when it comes to the international community. I don't know if it's worth it. That's all I was saying. But I wanted to ask you, and someone was talking about this on YouTube. Did you see the comments he made about sort of Black culture versus the Hispanic culture in the community, and how, did you see that? What were your thoughts
I
on it?
saw I think well, I've said from day one. Let me be very clear on how my stance is. I've said from day one that Joe Biden was never my favorite. I've made that's on record, on tape, many times. I've also said that I thought he was a little rickety. I said that on Breakfast Club, that he was a
Yeah.
little shaky in the mind. But when we had 21, 22 candidates, my choice didn't make it. My choice would have been Yang. I liked Yang. That was my choice. Yang didn't make it to the finish line. So our options and our choices have been narrowed down to Joe Biden. So if I have to make a choice between Joe Biden or Trump, I'm going to roll with Biden because Trump has already showed me not only what he is and who he is, but what he's going to do and is doing it and getting away with it. I'm not doing it. So I
I
heard what he said about the Latinos and the black folks. And we say it. Why shouldn't he be allowed? We say it. We point out the differences in ethnicities, whether joking or regular, all the time. Why should it be a problem when he says it? Real talk. That's us. And and Mark, you say, me and you talk all the time on here and everybody else, and we make the differences in nationalities. So what is the big issue? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was saying on YouTube. I think it was blown out of proportion. I think it's the typical, Joe Biden gaffe that we're seeing. At this point, I get what he was saying. It came out wrong. Why the media and just people are trying to run with this? It's like
Speak.
it's not worth it. What he was
Yeah.
saying was is kind of the context. It was just the wrong. It was the wrong conversation, the wrong time, the way it came out. But what he was saying was, I think, an interview pertaining to the Hispanic community, and what he was trying to say is that there's so many different focus areas depending on if you're from Cuba, if you're a Cuban American, or if you're, immigration living in South Florida versus if you're in Texas and you're worried about the Mexican border. And that's what he was trying to get across. It just came out wrong. So he was saying that depending on the different cultures within the Hispanic community, they're going to have different priorities, essentially was what he was trying to say. And he
Right.
wasn't
So
wrong.
let's go back. So let's go back to coffee time conversation Friday. What did I say?
Mhm.
They're going to throw everything they can at us, including the kitchen sink. They will make everything more than what it is. We have to stay focused on what is important for us, which is getting this fool up out of office. That's the main target to me. Let them.
My
They can say.
surprise was is that the left
I'm listening.
media, the left media was essentially, they kind of grabbed onto that story and covered it too. And so I'm just confused. Again, I'm always skeptical when it comes to the media and coverage. And so I find it interesting that they're taking 5 minutes every hour to talk about a gaffe that he made versus giving him 5 minutes, or giving somebody on his campaign 5 minutes to cover his campaign and what they're going to do. So it's just kind
Yeah.
of like, I don't know, the focus all around is just so strange right now. And it's not.
That's their focus. That is our focus as voters and as Americans, is to get this nigga up out of here so that we can live again. Because I strongly believe this is a life or death situation for us. Black and
Yeah.
brown people, we are in the most danger.
Yeah, Vesper said, "Where's the outrage for the many and multiple race?" That's the thing. I think so. Vesper, obviously, there's outrage from. You're going to see more of it from people who are, on the left, or you're going to see it from people who are in the middle of the country. And when I say middle of the country, they're sort of swinging left and right on a constant basis, depending on certain issues. So you're going to see the frustration. But Biden, Trump's not worried about what the left thinks of him. So it's pointless of even trying to make the comparison. Or what about Biden saying this versus Trump? Because Trump supporters, they're with him until the end of the day. Joe Biden has to try to capture not only the Democratic base, who he has already, but the people who are swinging left and right. And so, unfortunately, the gaffes don't help him in those areas. But that's why it's so important that there are just more conversations going on than just these stupid little mess ups that people make, especially when you're interviewing. And he is a man of a particular age, and he is trying to make everyone feel included and welcomed, and trying to cover all different races and nationalities. So you're gonna hiccup sometimes. So I don't buy into it. But we all know, again, Trump. What Trump gives us. So at the end of the day, we know what he is. Joe Biden has to kind of walk the line a little bit better than Trump does.
Well, Marky, you looking good today. What you got a little tan? You look a little browner.
Yeah, I was laying out in the sun a little bit.
Well, you got your own private pool. Do you lay out El Buffo?
Unfortunately, I have before, but sometimes I have neighbors who, now that the trees are gone, there's some neighbors on the backside of the property that can see us. So.
You know you like that voyeurism. You know you like them looking at you. Stop front.
Listen, I don't even go in the gym locker room. I'm scared to go to the gym locker room. As someone who goes to the gym every day, I will not step. If I have to go pee,
it's all right now. It's probably all kind of E. coli, salmonella, and COVID up in there. You probably need to step out of there, shit.
Yeah, no, I could not. But
thank you for joining us. I saw you freestyling on the haters. I was going to address that, Mark, but I promise it's not important. I did invite them to come on to Instagram this morning. I don't see them on here, but I invited them to come have a conversation with me. But of course, they're cowards. They didn't do it.
Who are they? I've tried to figure out.
Absolutely nobody. There are two people that's on the midnight train to Georgia, and they didn't buy a ticket. They took the condom off. I said it. Fuck them. Okay, thank you so much. I love you, my Mark.
Bye. Love you guys.
Bye, baby. Y'all say bye to my baby daddy with his fine ass. My baby daddy fine. Y'all mad because my baby daddy fine. What y'all baby daddy looking like? I don't know why these punks is at me, honey. Y'all better leave me alone, bitch. Y'all know I don't care. I keep trying to explain that to y'all. Y'all keep thinking that it's what we say to Flame. We gonna hurt Flame feelings. Nigga, do you know what it would take to hurt my feelings? Don't worry about what you say to me, bitch. Worry about my response. Because when I tell you that this gun in my mouth is always cocked, loaded with a double barrel with those piercing hollow bullets, bitch, because I'm gonna shoot you through your heart with my tongue. Understand that, bitch, I plays no games with you when you come for the mother. Then you know what they say? It's not nice to fool Mother Nature. AB, what's T? AB, I need you to have some good internet today, though. I'm going to come back and get you. Make sure, AB, let me know when you're in the spot where I can come bring you in so we can see you. Girl, you don't want to see my baby daddy. Hell, I don't want to see my baby. Leave your baby daddy alone. At one point in time, you loved that nigga. That's why you gave him your good old, and let him plant his seeds in your garden. Ow, in your secret garden. So don't be mad. I'm thinking back the times when it was good.
Hey, y'all.
Good morning, my beautiful TT. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm seeing a statistic recently that they said that depression is linked to the COVID virus. People get depressed, and everybody has some sort of depression right now because of the way the country is.
Sure, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, this is something a lot of us have not lived through to this extent. You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with depression. It's you have to be compassionate with yourself. You have to set boundaries, and then you have to say, no, I got to get my ass up here, take a shower, and keep pushing.
Don't that taking a shower make you feel better? I swear that makes me feel better.
Yeah, yes. So I mean, be compassionate with yourself. I mean, all of us wrestle with some issues. Even, if you have kids, you know better than I. Sometimes they can come up with some surprises and
hands up, don't shoot, TT. There you go. You ain't put hands up, don't shoot.
Woo. Let me tell you, knock you to your damn knees, and all you can do is wrestle with it in your spirit. But then you have to say, I don't even know this person. Who in the fuck is this person? But you're compassionate with yourself. You give yourself dates, and you say, by Saturday, I got to shape this shit. And that's what we
Yeah.
all have to do. We just all have to do that. I mean, it's important that we keep running our lives like they're Fortune 500 companies, and we just
TT, what you think about them fools down there in Sturgis, South Dakota, with the motorcycles and no mask and
yeah,
just free?
yeah.
It's like, I don't give a damn.
Give them a couple of weeks. They gonna be saying something different. Give them a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm not even mad at them as long as they stay in that portion of the world. But I do say, ignorance is bliss. Malcolm said that better than anybody. And there
Yeah.
you have it again. I'm not mad at those folks. I'm going to keep doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to keep preaching it to our kids to do what they're supposed to do. And we're going to keep pushing on. You know what I mean? And Q was on Roland Martin's show, and he was talking about the contract where he wants Black people to hold our votes to get what we should be getting.
Tell Doughboy I say sit his fat ass down.
Yeah, and I was disappointed because it's like we wait until we're in a vulnerable situation, then we have everybody using their platform to be saying what we need to do. You need to school our children. Quit taking advantage of our own. Don't hold shit. Get your ass out there and teach these kids, because a lot of times it's that mind that's saying, I'm tired of not owning shit. I'm tired of my parents not owning shit. And those are the people who are taking out their rage on Michigan Avenue because they don't know how to
girl, I
express
saw that in
themselves.
my poor city. Oh, my poor city.
But they're angry.
Yeah.
They're tired of just being tired. They ain't got shit. Their parents and their grandparents were saying do X, Y, and Z, and it's gonna pan off. Now the sheet has been pulled off some stuff that they've already felt in their communities with the police department. It's like, damn, it don't nobody suffer like us. So we have to really invest in these young folks and ourselves. I ain't holding no vote. That's what's wrong with us now. We've been waiting on these blue eyes to level the playing field and give us our due justice. We have to make our vote count. They can look at stats. They hear us. Biden doesn't have a choice but to invite us to the table.
Yeah.
But to be trying to reinvent a wheel, different social agencies started with a good idea, but then certain other people had the game plan, let's keep the Black man out of the home. So then you saw welfare misused at its greatest, but we were the ones that told them not to come to their families. Quit waiting on these people to give you any damn thing. Govern your lives, run your lives like a Fortune 500 company, and then you'll feel more empowered. Don't let nobody give you power. Take your power.
Girl, I feel like, hey, TT, I feel like you should be sitting in a rocking chair with a blanket thrown over your lap and a book, and a Bible, and all your kids, and me included, we all sitting down at your knee, taking in these life lessons. This is where you learn it right here, y'all. We listen to people who are a little bit older. Cause TT, I don't even think you but a couple. How old are you, TT?
I am 57.
See, she only 2 years older than me, but listen to this knowledge. Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
Y'all don't listen to the elderly. The elderly will teach you some shit that a textbook will never teach you.
And
Never.
if I tell you something wrong, it's because I don't know any better. But we have to give back what we know that is proven. All this, let's wait, let's do this, let's do that in your home. Let's quit running to the renter center, paying over what the television costs. Let's teach how you save your money and make a purchase. Quit running to the plasma bank, donating plasma. Save your pennies. Money management. That's what we have to do. That's what we have to teach our youth. Because you can have any damn thing you want as long as you pay for it.
You know how many slaves could have been free if they would listen to what Harriet Tubman said? She said, Harriet Tubman said, I would have freed lots more slaves had they known that they were slaves.
Yes.
God damn it, y'all better listen to that statement. Y'all need to read that statement, because when you read it, hearing me say it, you got to read it. You need to, it will have an impact on your heart and your mind and your spirit.
Oh yeah, you know it's sad, and unfortunately, it's not like when people get money, it changes them. The same idiots you see on the street are the same idiots with money. It
Yeah.
was just that's their favor, but some of them are too stupid to even shut up. That's what's more insulting. If you
Oh,
have,
did you see what Nick Cannon said that he was voting for Kanye West? Nick
yeah,
Cannon, let me tell you something.
yes, I did.
Nigga, I was cool with you apologizing and everything, but
Right.
nigga,
Oh,
you
you
let
gone.
fame go to your head. Something is
Oh,
wrong.
oh yeah, you gone.
Something is definitely wrong.
He's gone. When I saw that, and I told you earlier on, I was okay with him apologizing, but some of his antics, he was chasing the money so hard that a lot of stuff he did was borderline buffoonery. So that's who I saw him to be, because his money management skills, he talking about he wanted Mariah's money. You could have had that. But money and power is silent. So you doing a bunch of stupid shit like Terry Crews, that shit it's gonna be archived. Your kids gonna see how stupid you was acting on camera for some change. However you want to make your pennies is on you, but I wasn't totally shocked that he said what he said. Because I told you, he's done too many stupid things for me. It's like watch who you show your crazy to. You know what I say at the kitchen
There it
table?
is right there. Say that
Right.
again, TT.
Right.
Please say that again.
Watch who you show your crazy to. You know what I say in my kitchen, I ain't gonna say at these white people office. I just ain't gonna say it. Oh no.
Nick
I'm not
Cannon,
gonna do it.
Nick Cannon is a lost nigga in the sauce with that money. Let me tell you
Yes, it
something.
is.
You ever hear what Lisa Ray said in the Players Club? Don't let them make that money. Don't let the money make you.
Oh
These
yeah.
niggas have let this money
Yeah.
make them.
They
Real
really
talk.
have. In Cuba, I saw him on Roland Martin, and he kept saying, it was almost like they woke him up out of bed to do the interview. He kept saying, I don't know his name, but we need all the help we get. Oh, yeah, somebody help me with his name. And I'm like, you're supposed to be convincing me? Quit starting this shit back over. When you wait on these people to give you any doggone thing, you open up the window to too many loopholes. Talk to me about guaranteeing minorities low interest loans or forgivable loans to go to school. That's what I want to hear. To guarantee certain people in certain income brackets can get business loans and homes. Talk about that. Don't tell me no shit about doing something all back over. I ain't waiting on the blue eyes to give me shit no more.
I know that's right, TT. That's because we old and experienced. We know
Oh
what
yeah.
we doing.
Oh yeah, I watch as my own change purse.
We cannot get these jewels and this knowledge nowhere, TT, without you coming on with us. I did get my email this morning from iHeart. iHeart is done. We might make it 4 more coffee times. Real talk, y'all. We might do 4
Okay,
more. And I think that's it.
that's
So I'm
fine
telling
with
you,
me.
I'm trying to bring as many of y'all on as I can in the next few days because guess
Okay.
what? Mother is
We
moving on up like the Jeffersons. We going
all
across the
right.
street.
All right. All right. Moving on up. I'm moving on up with you, baby.
Hey,
I'm going
God, yes,
for you.
God.
Oh yeah.
Because you know what? TTU, Mark, Cassie, Michelle, Vesper, so many of you all who come on. I'm omitting some names. Pam, if I forget your name, charge it to my heart, not my head.
Right,
Or
right.
my head, not my heart. But all you all are still coming with me because the world needs to hear this common sense logic
Yeah.
and knowledge from regular people as opposed to listen to idiotic millionaire celebrities who think they got some power and don't know what the fuck they're talking
Oh
about.
no.
P.
Oh,
Diddy, Nick Cannon,
oh
what's
yeah.
the nigga, Ice Cube, nigga, stick to making
Yeah.
movies and rap.
Yeah.
This ain't your arena. This ain't, you don't
No.
even know the names. This ain't your game.
Not at all. And I wish we had the people like us coaching us in our ear. I just told my son I wouldn't buy no tennis shoes and don't own no stock in that company like that. But you know what he said to me? He said, I bought me some Nike stock and Amazon. I was like, so I ain't did such a bad job with your ass.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean? Because he took
right.
that initiative himself. I was quite impressed. But I did. I was
Uh,
like, there's no way I'd buy 3 pair of tennis shoes in no company and don't own no stock.
I think that my children,
Yeah.
because I'm not frugal at all. I'm not a frugal person at all. When I
Ooh,
want something,
wow.
I buy it.
I do
But my
too.
children
But
have picked up on that because my children never ask me to buy them $200 sneakers, and we have that money for that, but they don't
right.
ask me for stuff like that. My children are very beach if Vans is about the most expensive shoes they'll ask me for because they ride
Yeah.
their skateboard. Vans make skater shoes.
Oh, sure.
And I'll buy them on sale 2 or 3 pair at a time because they tear
Right.
them up after about a month or so. So, so I'm with you on that. Sometimes you see your
Yeah.
kids and it just touches you to know that your
Yeah.
parents. So yesterday, let me tell you, TT. So yesterday, me and Izzy was talking. Izzy is my 16-year-old. She'll be
Right.
17 in 10 days, y'all. We
Wow.
were watching Law and Order SVU. And it was an episode where a little girl was being molested by her father. My daughter said, I pride myself that I'm 16 years old. No, we were watching The Shy, and the little girl had
Mm,
been caught up molesting and
mhm,
everything. So my
mm.
daughter said, I'm so happy, Dad, that I'm about to be 17 years old, and I don't have that. So no one has ever touched me inappropriately because you have been such a monster over me. She said that to me, and I took
That's
that with so much joy in my
as you
heart and
should.
love.
As you
Because when
should.
I tell you I'm a son of a bitch about my kids, and I will stop you right where you at.
Yeah.
But I've always encouraged my children, tell me exactly what happened. Tell me the truth, because I'm
Right.
going to believe you first, and then I'm
Right.
going to hear the story. We as parents raise the way we're raising our children. That's what's happening in Chicago. So many young kids were having kids, and they
Yeah.
didn't raise their kids. And then the
All
grandmama
right.
was 34,
Right.
35, and then you left it to her. She's still growing up. A lot of these kids are
Right.
just lost. It's
And that's
lost.
the reason you don't call your body parts honeybees and sugar boxes. You tell them exactly what their parts are.
Yes, it
So when
is.
they're
Yes, it is.
communicating with you, they can communicate and they know that it's not a joke and what is properly called. But I mean, my son, back to my son, he buys his own things. But when I saw the delivery of 3 Nike boxes, I said, I wouldn't give no blue eyes that kind of money at one time. And he said, oh, I got me a little bit of that stock in Amazon too. And I said, high five, pimp, because I thought you wasn't using your head. So, I
Good
stand back
job,
a little bit.
TT. Good,
Yeah,
good. Let
because
me give
he's
you. Let me
right.
give you a high
I
five.
know
Good
that's
job,
right. I was
TT.
like, okay, okay. But that's because we're in the trenches with our children, and that's what it brings up. You know what I mean? You just got to keep saying the same stuff over and over. Sometimes you say, when is the light going to turn on? But it does. That's what makes us scream because we've
And
said
and
it so
here's the
many
here's the
times.
irony of that. When it turns
Yeah,
on, you don't think it's turned on, and then they say something to you and
yeah.
blow you out the water. You
There
say,
you
"Oh,
go.
so you were listening. You
Yes,
were listening."
yes. You
Yeah.
just have to keep preaching to the choir because that was something I did not expect. I mean, he used my financial advisor, which I'm getting, that's fine too because they work out together. But when he said, no, I got me some, I was like, really? And I got me some of that Amazon stock too. And I was like, okay, I'm not mad at you. Pimp on.
Hey, come on. That's because he learned it from Queen Pimp. Come on, TT Queen Pimp.
Yeah, because I love him, but I love my change first too. And at 21, it's like my brother. You got to start making some money moves for yourself too. You know, but that's me.
TT, we adore you. Thank you for so much
Love you
information
more.
today.
Love you
Y'all
more.
say, y'all say, love, give love. TT Williams some
Love
love.
y'all
TT, you
more.
at work?
I,
Are you at
I,
work?
I am at the plantation.
Get your change. Get your change, TT. Get
You
your
know I
change.
works my coins, baby.
Tell Master I say to fuck off, and tell Stephen from Django I say he
Right,
don't want none of this. He don't
right.
want none
If
of
he could
this.
pick up my brain waves, he would know what I was talking. I
Bye,
love you
lady. Have
guys.
a great
All
day.
right. All right. Bye.
Baby, let me tell you something. I love to bring TT on because TT be hitting y'all with that knowledge, baby. Y'all don't know nothing. Ooh, TT don't play with y'all, honey. PNW paging, PNW paging, PNW. If y'all know what PNW stands for, what does PNW stand for?
Plays no
But
games.
no, Pacific Northwest.
I thought you said PNG. Oh, okay.
Hey,
Hello,
Cassie.
Blaze. How
How are
are
you,
you?
love?
I'm doing
I see
good.
you at home. What you doing at home? Why you not at work?
I'm working today. I'm working from home today.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Cassie, so you see all the bullshit going on. Chicago under siege. They had a big ass explosion in Baltimore. DC, they shooting. But all of that I understand. But we back to the blue. Who do you do? Who do you
I
want
don't.
him to pick? And honestly, do you care?
At this point, it don't matter, because at the end of the day, whoever he chooses, someone gonna be mad. So I mean, it doesn't matter. Whoever he chooses, someone's gonna have an attitude, and they're gonna tarnish their. They're gonna drop so much salt on the person, like they've been dropping salt beforehand. So as soon as he lets us know who it is, they're gonna go ham on the person. So at this point, it is what it is. We need to get Trump out of office. We really do. He is just causing so much division.
That is the whole objective right there.
Oh, and TT dropped some knowledge. Oh my gosh,
Didn't she?
that is
Didn't she?
awesome. That is
I
awesome
love.
that your
Let me tell
son.
you something. All y'all all of my flame ass vouchers and firecrackers are smarter than me. That's why I bring y'all on, because everybody on my page is smart. Hold on, no rude shit. But is you a boy or a girl? Is you a boy or girl? Lets me know that I'm not gonna respond to your answer, because is you educated? Because you sound real stupid right now. The real Charmaine. Please go back to class. Reading is fundamental, and spelling is even better, because you spell you YHU, girl GURL, and boy BOI. Sweetheart, the public education system has failed you. Please sue them. Okay, back to you, Kat.
So I'm gonna have to talk to my kids because they love buying sneakers. But mind you, they save their own money and they purchase them. Anything that costs more than $50, mama ain't buying it. So we go to Nordstrom Rack and we get shoes from Nordstrom Rack, $50 and under. But when they want those expensive shoes, they save their money and they buy it themselves. But I need to talk, stock. Even if it's $1, just one stock could get you somewhere, So yeah, that's exciting. I love that.
Taste the Black. Ain't nobody on my page dumb. Taste the Black. Don't say that. When I say smart, I don't mean dumb like that. I mean that we all are knowledgeable about what is important in the world. We're not worried about what's going on Real Housewives of Atlanta, or if Megan Thee Stallion dropped a new album. We on here talking about stuff that will affect our lives now and in the future. That's what I mean. I don't mean dumb in that aspect. I promise.
Who watches fake reality TV shows anyway?
Child, which is why I'm not on TV, because they have asked me 7 times with big money to do reality shows. That's not who I am. That's not what I want to do.
We got the biggest reality star in office right now. We can see reality every day.
And you see how that's working out for us.
It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, we can't focus on what's all the negative that's going around. We just got to stay focused on the positive. It's Monday. We're alive. We're breathing. Some people didn't wake up today. I know it's a pandemic and we're in quarantine, but you're alive. Holla.
Yeah. Jack Will said that's not failure. Some kids spell words differently. No, that's called failure, boo. That's called dumb. That's called DOMB. Dumb. Not DUMB. Dumb. Let me speak in your term then, since that's what you think.
I hate the new text lingo. Just spell the word out completely. It drives me absolutely crazy. People don't read no more and they want to take shortcuts. No. Reading is fundamental. Read, use your dictionary, and spell the word correctly. It is, oh my gosh, that's so
better
annoying.
than that. Put spell check on your phone. Shit, since you taking the time to watch me, put spell check on your phone. It'll correct it for you. Shit.
Look here, if you can't spell and you texted me, that's a major turnoff. I don't want to talk to you. If you're trying to get at me and you can't spell, brother, you done lost. You lost with me.
How you want me to get you? Look, how you want me to get you some pussy and you can't even spell it, nigga? You might be trying to put it in my side. Shit, the hell.
No, you a mess. Nah, but other than that, at this point, it don't matter. It really don't matter.
I know. Cassie, listen, I know you got your head on straight. And like we talked about Friday and what you just said, they're going to come with so much outlandish foolishness in the next couple of days. And once he drops who his vice presidential candidate pick is, y'all better get ready. They're going to create every havoc and horror story you can believe in. It does not matter. The only objective is just what Cassie said. We have to get Trump out of office, period.
We got to get Trump out of office, and y'all got to pay attention who is running in your local elections, because our governor of Washington, he's up for re-election coming in November. So it's really important, not only the president, but your local election. Pay attention and do your research, because it's real important. It's real important.
Okay, y'all, let me share something with y'all. I just want y'all to see this. This is why I watch old movies. Look at the gown. Let me show y'all the gown. Wait a minute. Look at the gown. Oh, my God. Look at the gown. God, do I love the gowns. I watch old black and white movies because I fucking love the gowns, y'all. Look at the costume. Look at all the detail. Oh, my God. I am such a queen when it comes to that. I am such a sissy when it comes to the beautiful clothes. Jesus, take the wheel.
That is so beautiful. And also, make sure y'all have your hand jewelry, because I missed coffee time on Saturday because I went to the shooting range. And don't
because what Nick dropped with us about, that or who Vesper told us that? Who was that told us that
No,
they
it was
maybe
Big Meat.
possibly,
That was
was
Big
it?
Meat. I think it was Big
Oh,
Meat.
Big Meats. Yes, that
Yeah.
was. Thank you. Talking about that they may be, retaliate.
Hmm.
Be prepared. Stay
Hmm.
prepared. Be ready.
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So stay
Amen.
ready,
And if you
stay
can't get it
aware.
legally, pook it right now.
Yes, down the street.
They got the good shit too, y'all.
I love you so much, Flav, and I'm just,
I love you
man.
back, Cass. Thank you for
Mhm.
joining us today. We appreciate you. We only got maybe four or five coffee times left. It's about to be a wrap. We going across the street. We
I'm
moving
coming
on up
across
like
the
the
street
Jeffersons.
with you. I'm supporting you all the
I'm
way.
y'all supporting shit. Y'all part of the team. What the hell, girl? If you don't knock it off.
Love
Bye,
you
Cassie.
guys.
Have a great day.
Have a blessed
Hey,
day,
Quantum.
Flav.
Love. How are you, love? How are you and Clovis over there? Your shooting range is closed. If you live in Northern California, you don't need a shooting range. Y'all got yards and backyards and shit everywhere. Take your ass to somebody's backyard. Go to the ocean and shoot in the water. You can do all that. Practice shooting in the water. If you hit a fish, it's okay. It's okay. Just take it home and cook it.
Hey.
Hello, my Vesper. How are you, my darling?
Oh, I'm good. It's just a depressing day here. It just got done raining.
Oh, that's
So,
okay. Oh, when I saw that real name the other day, Vesper, I said, "Oh, he don't look like that name." I ain't gonna say it out loud, but I said he don't look like that name.
yeah, my Italian name, but yeah.
Tell us something good, Vesper. So they closing y'all schools up there. Finally, they got the message after getting 9 or 10 people
Well,
sick.
they got rid of her, that girl's suspension, and they never even gave her an explanation as to why they suspended her or why they revoked her suspension. But yeah, and now they're starting to close the schools down. And the girl you had on Friday that's also here in Atlanta, she's right. Atlanta, like within
Hannah, her
the
name was Hannah.
285,
She was very good.
everything outside of 285 is totally different. It's like, and I've lived in Atlanta, I've lived on the west side, I've lived out in the burbs, I've lived in LA, I've lived in DC. When I lived in DC, I was always up in New York. So like I've been around and I've seen it, and it's like Atlanta is so much like LA, to be quite honest. And then outside of it is like Birmingham.
Yeah.
So yeah, Keisha Lance Bottoms is not playing. She has made sure that the kids are safe. Meanwhile, we got a governor trying to fight her on that. And
Oh, y'all
then we
need to
had,
get rid of Kemp. Oh, y'all need to get rid of Kemp.
well, there's already a movement trying to get him recalled. So
Are you
that's starting to
serious?
build
Hannah,
momentum.
Hannah, it says Hannah is receiving death threats now. Hannah, are you receiving death threats? She's on here. Hey, Hannah the Cast Me Out. Girl, let me send you something. I got you
That's
some. What you need?
crazy.
Shit. I got something for you. What you need? Give me your
Really?
address. I'll put it in
Why
the
would they
mail.
be giving her
FedEx
death
shit.
threats though?
Baby, and this is what they want. They want people to withhold the truth. That's why my page is a page of truth, because we're going to teach each other. We would have never known all that positivity and good that was going on in the Black Atlanta circuit if it wasn't for you and Hannah telling us that there were people out there giving water. They had tents. They were assisting the elders, because they don't put that on the news. They don't show us that good shit. Y'all telling us that,
Because the
keeping us
revolution will
informed.
never be televised.
Of course,
All
of
of this
course.
stuff
So
is
we
happening on
appreciate that.
Twitter and Instagram. That's where you'll really find out what's really going on, But at the same time, I also urge people to not just read things online and automatically take them as what they are. You got to do your own research. I pay attention to Fox as much as they be spouting nonsense, lies, half truths, and whatever, because I try to, put my finger on the pulse on what people are just absorbing like a sponge, this false information. Because if we're not aware of what everyone else is absorbing, then we're not going to be able to communicate with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to be able to communicate with those people that we don't agree with. And, for people to automatically just say someone is stupid or dumb or ignorant, just because they don't believe in the same things that you do, you have to give them a chance. Kind of like, you ever see those videos that they do for, what is it, The Daily Show? you know, where they go out to the Trump rallies and start interviewing the Trump folks and, you know, basically using their same logic against them. It's like, okay, if you go through that motion and they still want to hold on to that ignorant belief structure, then you can call them an idiot. Because you've given them a chance. You tried to reason with them. You tried to talk with them. They want to hold on to that ignorant, you know, that's willful ignorance. There's a difference between ignorance and willful ignorance. And those people are willfully ignorant. And we just need to, you know, be like, okay, you want to hold on to that? That's fine. Bye. The rest of them, you know, they might be able to be reasoned with, or at least, you know, see some elements of truth. Like I was trying to tell you the last time I was on, my sister, I've been trying to tell her, it's like, you know, I take all of the politics and the belief structure out of the BLM movement and I just focus on one simple thing. It's about equality. That's it. You know, if you don't stand with Black Lives Matter, then you don't stand for equality, period. You can disagree with all the other stuff, but that's what it's all about.
I'm sorry, Vessel, I didn't mean to cut you off. That's not our Hannah. They talking about the girl who turned in the video's name was Hannah. Because I thought y'all was talking about my Hannah. Because I was like, girl, send me your address. I put some shit in the mail. You don't know who you fucking with. Baby, don't fuck with my people.
Yeah, they send her death threats. It's crazy. And if you see her, like, she is so wise.
I've seen her on the news. I've seen her on the news.
She carries herself so well. You know she's going to run for some kind of office. You know, a lot of those kids from the Post Massacre, they're running for office. Like, this next generation is nothing to be played with. All these people that are running for certain seats, like you see Tulsi Gabbard lost her seat. Like, she is not going to be able to run for her seat. And there's quite a few other instances like that where people they thought were automatically going to win because they were already incumbents are losing their nominations. So they can't even run for their seat. This is beautiful. There are some good things happening in the world. We just got to pay attention to them and focus on the good and not get so much energy to the negativity.
But Kentucky, y'all got Mitch McConnell down there winning again. I don't know why y'all didn't come to the poll and drive that nigga out. He's gonna kill y'all state. He's been killing us for 35 years. He's been in the same seat for 35 years. That nigga needs to go.
Yeah, he's gonna go. I mean, we have family up in Kentucky, and no one there wants him. No one there. And I'm talking Republicans and Democrats on all sides. They're over him. Like, how you go call yourself the Grim Reaper and expect to get reolected? He ain't gonna be around much.
Tulsi did
he
not
looks
run.
like
She
a turtle.
said she was retired. Tulsi, only thing, Tulsi, Tulsi should be gone too. She got on my nerve. She did corner Kamala on that debate though. She shut Kamala down on that debate. Real talk. She shut Kamala down, bitch. I don't know if I was gonna ever see nobody shut Kamala down. Baby, she boxed Kamala that day. I can't even front. I was like, okay, girl, you got one up.
Oh, but everybody pay attention to what's going on here in my district with Kelly Loeffler. I'm still been on her butt and on Twitter. Like, she is going crazy. She hired some new guy as part of her communication team that was working on DeSantis's and like working on all of these. Basically, he's a master of spin. And so she'll do one thing and then completely turn around and play victim. Like, I still don't even understand what the hell she's doing. I think she's just trying to raise as much money as she can because she knows she ain't going to win. I mean, this is ridiculous. But yeah, she, you know, the WNBA, the team that she owns, the Dream, Atlanta Dream, she's part co-owner of Atlanta Dream, and they came out against her. And they all showed up to the game wearing shirts that said "Vote Warwick," who's her the Democratic opponent.
Baby, you know when your own team turn against you, you pretty much toast. You need to just go on somewhere and concede.
Exactly. But no, she's just trying to, you know, raise more money, get more money. You know, in her I can't even think straight. I haven't had my first cup of coffee, but you get where I'm going.
You look good this morning. How is Nicholas?
Working his butt off, but he's good. He's good. We're all good. Thank you for all the love and support and just everything. Like, you have no idea.
Did you get my cash app?
Did. It renewed my faith in humanity. You have no idea. I was ready to give
That's
up. I was about to delete everything on
That's because
Instagram and just
you're my own personal play that funky music white boy. You know you my own play that funky music white boy.
I'm still
Hey,
trying to figure out a way to make some money off of this. It's like, for DJs, it's so difficult. We can't post anything online without getting hit with a
Vessler,
copyright.
when I go across the street, your white ass is going with me. You do know that, right?
Okay. I'm
Oh,
there.
okay. So when I'm opening up to 25 million people in the world, all my team is going. When I say my team, all of you all that I bring on as correspondents and all of my listeners, even people who I haven't brought on as of yet, who are new, y'all going with me. I'm not going by myself. Nobody makes success by themselves. You always have to have a team. You my favorite white boy, nigga. You going with me. The only white boy I quit you fit for is Ryan Reynolds. Now Ryan Reynolds tell me to get rid of your ass, nigga. You got to go. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I totally get it. I already took both me and he's on the top of my husband and my freebie list. So
best friend. I
either
will
one
whoop
of us.
you and your husband ass over my Ryan. Understand that. We
Right.
love you, best. Thank you for
Love
joining
you.
us today. Have a great day.
You too.
That's my white boy, y'all. That's my white boy right there. That's my Vesper is so intelligent and always brings us such an. I'm telling you, y'all, we are a people and a page that will make a difference when we get an opportunity to put it out to the world. Because I'm gonna tell y'all gonna come on and y'all gonna tell it, teach it, and box it up and make them learn it, baby. Yeah, they need to know. Damn it, and I said they need to know, and I mean y'all need to know. Can you be my photographer? Sure. Get that picture right there.
Hey
What's
y'all.
up, pretty? Hello, gorgeous.
Hey y'all. How y'all doing?
Hannah, let me tell you something. I got at
Yes.
least 9 inboxes about you the other day. Everybody enjoyed your commentary, how
Oh.
authentic you were. Girl, you got fans over here. You going across the street with me, girl. You going across the street.
Hey, I gotta go somewhere because I'm at work right now, and baby.
I see you with your jacket on. Let me see your vest.
Oh. Well, I'll let you see my shirt because I really don't want y'all to see. I'll let y'all see my shirt. I represent ATL all the way, all day, every day. But yeah, hey y'all. How y'all doing?
Look, y'all say hello to Hannah. Y'all give Hannah some love. Oh, wait a minute,
Yeah,
Hannah. Wait a minute, Hannah. What's your cash app? We gonna treat you to lunch today. What's your cash app?
it's called $ Hannah Catnip.
Catnip, CATNIP.
Yeah, Catnip. Hannah
So
Catnip.
somebody put that on here so I can pin it. Somebody put Hannah Catnip on here so we can take Hannah to lunch for giving us all that good information the other day.
Let me see
Somebody
if
put it
I
on here,
can.
$ Hannah Catnip. Now don't get nobody who's spelling it all wrong and shit like that. Bitch, you came on here talking some spelling the name, talking something else. Is you a boy or a girl? Girl, is you don't knock it out. There it is. Thank you, Quanda. Quanda, your ass be on it. There it is. Okay, we sending Hannah to lunch today.
Oh, thank
So this
you.
$1, $2, $5. I don't care what you send. As soon as I get up, I'm sending it. Hey,
Oh,
CJ, my baby. That's my
you
baby right there, CJ.
you said I got my diva fan, right?
Oh, is that battery operated?
Yes, it is. Ha ha.
Girl,
But
it's
I
hot
can
in
also.
Atlanta.
Oh
What y'all
yeah, it
weather?
is.
Y'all got humidity.
It's very humid. I'm about 15 minutes away from Atlanta. I'm probably about maybe 30 minutes from Paulding County, where the young lady had posted that picture. The other Hannah y'all was referring to, she's the one
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
getting
yeah.
death threat. I wanted to clear that up. No, I'm not receiving
Cause
any death
I
threats.
would have put some shit in the mail, girl. You don't know who they fucking with me. I'll put some shit in the mail.
We know some people too now. We know some
The
people
dirty
too.
South, baby. Go to Decatur. I know some folks in Decatur.
Oh no, you know now. I'm from the west side now. I don't have to go to Decatur.
Oh, oh,
I'm
that's
from the
right.
west.
Hitter. What is it?
Yeah,
Hitter. What is it?
west side hitter, baby. West
West
side
Side
hitter.
hitter, baby.
But yeah, I wish the thing is, yeah, I feel so sorry that they're doing it to that young lady. Only thing she was out there just trying to get the information out. But we just gotta stay vigilant. We gotta know what's going on and this, that, and other. Because the governor today, he's so shady. Y'all got to see what's going on with the politics. So what he did was they're setting up a testing station at the airport, and he was saying because of all the cases in Fulton County. The only reason why it's more testing positive in Fulton County is because we're getting tested where the Metro Atlanta area or the places outside, like what's his name, Vesper said, is they're not being tested like we are. And the fact that they're coming from outside the city and Fulton County to get tested because they know it's free.
Girl, let
So,
me
I
tell you.
mean,
And they keep saying all these false positives, false positives. So the swab test, they don't even, sometimes you have it and they say you don't have it. Sometimes you don't have it and they say you do have it. It's crazy.
well, I don't take any chances. I don't live too far from one of the testing sites. I actually can walk there. And the city of Atlanta and Fulton County, they have been on it. So what they've been doing, they have been testing. So I was taking advantage of the free testing because I can actually walk to one. Well, everybody else was hearing nationally that, oh, Atlanta this, Atlanta that, but they were actually on top of it. Cuomo actually sent down assistance to Mayor Bottoms to help with that. And the mere fact that we are the home of the CDC, that's crazy. We're not having, we don't have testing. We shouldn't
Yeah.
have a structured system. We live where CDC is. That doesn't make any sense. So right now there's a big power struggle, what they're doing to have the testing at the airport is so political. I need a whole day or a good 30 minutes to break it down to you, the power move that the governor, for him to do that, because that's in Keisha's backyard. The airport is located in 2 areas that's predominantly Black.
I tell you what, I need you to y'all need to get together and vote Kemp ass out. Kemp should never been the damn governor no way. Stacey Abrams should have won that, but they cheated.
Well,
Speaking of cheating,
I
they're
signed a
going to cheat
petition for the
again.
recall.
And I need y'all not to be smokescreen by this $400 executive order that he signed, because that's bullshit. Y'all better get y'all asses up and go vote. I wouldn't give a fuck if he gave you 4,000. Get your ass up and go vote this nigga out.
My whole thing is, where's the compensation for the essential workers who've been working and we haven't been receiving hazard pay? There's a lot of
Girl.
essential workers that have not received hazard pay, and we have been working the whole time. The whole time. I can't even tell you because I'm restrained by the social media rules by both of the
Well, don't put
companies that I
yourself.
work with.
Don't never give out any compromising information that'll make you lose
Right,
your job. We
right.
respect that. We respect that completely.
But the craziness that's going on my job and other places and stuff, you'll be surprised. You would be surprised some of the stuff that's going on. So, yeah, the people who work in healthcare, all this stuff. And I did tell y'all about the bill that he signed, our governor signed into place. I think it's 305, the measure where it releases all of liability from the companies. If a person wants to sue because they caught COVID at work. He did that last Wednesday.
But you know what? To me, people should use their common sense behind that. If you tell me that I'm putting myself in a situation that could be life or death for me, and I got to sign a waiver saying that I'm going to just roll with that, nigga, I'm not stupid. Hell no, I'm not signing that. Neither am I coming to that job. I don't care if me and my kids got to live in our car. We'll be some car living asses. We would, because I'm not going to put myself or my children in a precarious position that would take us up out of here. People are so lost for a fucking dollar, and I get it. I know times are hard, but what is more important to you than your life, or you putting the life of the jeopardy of your children, the life of your children in jeopardy? You know what? Money, like they always say, money is the root of all evil. It's really starting to show its ugly head right now.
Right. Yeah, you'll be surprised some of the stuff that they're sneaking past us, and we're getting signed. Who cares about Nick Cannon? Who cares about Kanye? Who cares about Ice Cube? Do your research. Read the local news. You will see what actually is going on. They are part of the machine too.
Yeah,
they're part of the machine.
They in that 1%. They got all that money.
Right. So it's not in their interest. They don't care. And then the thing is, they have developed such of an entitlement that they don't realize they're doing more hurt than good. So that's the whole thing is, folks. We got to be more self-sufficient, self-reliant, and we need to have our own communities. If you don't want us living there, y'all, let us stay in our own communities. Don't come bother us. Let us have our own businesses. Let
and
us
put
have our own
and
schools.
put police and put people in black teachers in black neighborhoods that care about the black people. Put black police officers that live in that hood around those people, because at least they will know. They'll be relatable. We'll be able to talk to them. You know, stop putting these people who grew up in the western in these high end Caucasian suburbs who've never had to deal with others, which would they
Mm-hmm.
consider us others, and putting us in. They will never understand us. They won't even understand our language. It's kind of like that show on Sanford and Son when the black police officer, and white police officer would come in, and the white police officer would give you the whole textbook term, and then Fred and then would look at the black police officer to break it down. We need
Right.
to see somebody that look like us, that can relate to us, that will understand whatever we're going through. That's part of the problem too.
Yeah, and that's another thing. We are so quick to give them or break it down for them. No, we shouldn't do that because they don't tell us their code. They stay on code
Right,
the
right.
whole time. So that was one of my issues with Nick Cannon with his show
Girl,
Wilding
Nick
Out and
Cannon need to
whatnot.
get his blood. Nick Cannon need to get his blood fixed while he talking about who to vote for, because you know the nigga got a blood disorder.
Well, the thing is with him, you know, he's giving away our intellectual property and whatnot and how we have fun to them. So they know how to attack us on our jobs where we know that's to have that show, that platform, you put it out there. I never watched, I watched it once and I didn't like it because the thing is you're telling what's going on in our community. And the thing is we're not getting any money from it. None whatsoever. And all they do now, they know how to talk to us. They know how to talk to us and disrespect us because we allowed them to put it on national TV. So that now they know how to talk bad about us. And then on top of that, the games that they know they secretly play with us, now they know how to really control us. And that's why I was never a big fan of Nick Cannon anyway. So, you know, it's just the chickens that coming to what's it? The chickens come home to roost with him.
Yes,
You
God. Yes, God.
I mean, you know, it's just frustrating because we have so many people that's empowered that actually can really help us.
Well,
And
Miss Hannah, we want to thank you for giving us all this info, and we gonna make sure y'all make sure y'all cash app Hannah and
thank
Hannah
y'all.
Catnip. Girl, as soon as I get off this live, my cash app is coming. We want you to have lunch on us, and if you want
Okay.
Chick-fil-A, it's okay because I like Chick-fil-A. Fat ass. All right, love you, Hannah. Stay
Love
safe
you
out there. And have a
too.
good day, love.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the picture of the fan.
Okay, great. And I'm
Okay,
gonna
thank
post on my
you.
Instagram. Bye.
Love y'all. Thank
Y'all make some noise for the lady Hannah. Nick low key needs to lay low and shut the fuck up. Nick need to go somewhere. Child, Nick want Mariah back, I think. These niggas who get caught up with these women get lost. TT said Nick has always been stupid. That nigga lost his damn man. Ice Cube. Who listened to Big Doughboy? Doughboy went to jail for stealing some candy. Who listened to Doughboy? Didn't Doughboy go to jail for stealing candy? Ladies and gentlemen, coffee time has been amazing today. I'm gonna try to get Pam on before I go because I know it's about to close out on me. And I don't even know if Pam is still on here. Is my girl Michelle still on? Oh, hi, First Lady. I need to hear me some UK accent this morning. I got to hear me some Brit love. 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 Brit love.
Honey,
Brit love. Good morning. Oh, she got
hi,
her
can you
hair
hear
braided.
me? Very loud
Yes,
I
I hear
am.
you. You got your hair braided all young. You look all young.
Yeah, I
What
know.
you trying to look young
It's so
for?
hot in London. It's just crazy. All right then. Hi, Dad. Sorry.
Oh, you
Ah!
loud. You loud, Michelle. Listen, that's okay. We'll come on later because I can barely hear you.
I can barely hear you. I don't know why. I was listening to Hannah, and I don't know. It's a band in the background, but anyway, we can listen by the eardrum. How are you anyway?
I'm good. I'm good today. Good day.
Yeah. I haven't got much news really. It's just been a real quiet day. It's very hot in England. It's got heat waves, so I had to braid my hair, put it all up.
That's okay. You look good. You still look gorgeous. How's them daughters?
Oh, my daughters are fine. They're good. They're at home. Everyone's at home. I'm at work. everyone didn't want to come out the house. They're in their fans because of the heat. I braved the weather today, but yeah, it's just real hot. I'm not like the Americans, you know, like if you lived in what is it, Arizona, you got some real high temperatures. I'm not used to the heat.
Yeah.
I'm so English.
We got 25 seconds. If you guys have not joined me for coffee time every day at 11 a.m., we're on YouTube. We almost at the end of the wire because
Thank you,
we're going across the
guys.
street. Michelle, are you going across the street with me?
Yes, of course. I'm there, baby.
Let's
You
go.
know that. I'm
I
right
appreciate it. We
here
got.
with you and everybody else.
Well,
So I'm
thank you, all the
definitely gonna be.
correspondents today. I will see you all tomorrow at coffee time.